What's going on, folks? So I done did it. I traded that CTS-V for a 1966 Chevy C10. It was a sweet deal for me. I got a couple parts with it, a little bit of a pot sweetener, just because, you know, I'm trading a perfectly fine car, luxury, I guess you could call it a luxury sedan, a sedan sport car, luxury sports car, I guess. Heck, who knows? But so he traded me some parts, a bunch of parts, so I could do another swap. I got a new ECU, all new injectors, some tuning software, so pretty stoked about that. But man, it is nice out here. Some chickens and stuff, I heard them, but we got crows over there. But yeah, no, it's a solid truck. Let me go ahead and flip this thing around so you guys can check it out. Check this out. This thing is sick. It's a 1966 Chevy C10. He just put some new 20x10s on there with some fresh meats on them. And man, I drove this thing back from was it Northern Alabama yesterday. He's from Georgia. He drove it 2 hours to get to me, and then I drove it 3 hours back home. And man, this thing runs good. It'll hold 75 on a highway, but man, I got to pull this out. Someone, they just put some steel in here. I'm going to redo the wood on it because he said it's all rotted out, but he also already got rid of that in-tank or in-cab gas tank and put one under the bed. So I'm going to go ahead and finish that up and do the real deal on it. Make everything be clean, clean up all the lights, and I ain't really too worried about fixing any of the rust, but it's sharp. Yeah, a lot of you might know that there ain't that many wires in a 66, so. Also, this truck was factory 3 on the tree, so it wasn't manual, but now we got an automatic. I got to play with that a little bit and either take the column apart and get rid of that, or just leave it just for the, it's a good hand rest, you know. But let me show you the real reason why I traded this. So the guy already did a LS swap on it with the 4L60 trans. So it's got a 4L60 trans that's built. It's got the Corvette servos in it, and it runs, man. It's got that real nice firm 1-2 shift, and then other than that, this thing it's an old truck with all the modern well, everything but AC and radio, I guess, but man, this thing fire right to life. Sounds like it's got a lifter tick, but there ain't nothing on the LS that's hard to work on, so. I'm gonna be doing a lot of stuff to this thing, just kind of getting it so it's a solid daily. I might do a disc brake conversion on it just because I'm not a huge fan of the 4-wheel drums. I don't care about not having the ABS, but so your brakes, man, they'll work. These 4-wheel drum brakes, they work just fine, but you really gotta have some leg in it when you're trying to stop. I don't know if you've ever driven anything with 4-wheel drums, but when you hit the brakes on it, when you really need them, it'll pull you left or right, so you got to be ready for it. And your brakes, they'll work now, but your brakes are only as strong as your legs, so your leg get tired if you're sitting in traffic. It does have some rust in it, you know. It's an East Coast truck, so I guess that's just what you get. I am going to change up the exhaust because I don't want it really dumped under the truck. I'd rather it come out just a little bit, but it's currently true duals and it sounds good, but he's got some bullet mufflers on there. It needs bigger mufflers because I'm not a fan of things sitting there and making a bunch of raspy noises. It's got like a normal car. You just get in it and go. passing gear action. I wish the gauges did work, because that'd be cool to have the original gauges work. So, it holds the temperature real well. Got good oil pressure. Battery volt not hooked up, but who needs that? RPM gauge works.